Thanks for clicking. This is my 6th update for Nightmare on Panning Street. Jaylon at JLoves Makeup and Valerie at VMRT on Instagram created this project together. They usually do both of their updates together on Jaylon's channel. It started on Halloween and it ends on Halloween. And there are a bunch of prompts. I think there's 71 of them, and they're all different horror movies. And then you pick a makeup or a beauty item that goes with the horror movie as described by the prompt with it. And you try to work your way through either 13 or 6 at a time. I am working on 13 at a time, and this isn't my most exciting update, but I still have 2 rollouts, and let me tell you what those are. First, I have The Conjuring, and that's something that you don't know what possessed you to buy it. And I don't know what possessed me to buy this Saban Body Scrub in Patchouli Lavender Vanilla. I don't particularly care for body scrubs all that much, but I spent a lot of money on this one for some reason, and my goal was to finish this. At the last update, I had 22 uses. I used it twice more, and as you can see, it's gone. I just used this on my legs, and it was very fragrant. As I went on, it seemed like the oils in this tended to disappear, and I was just left with the grain at the bottom, but that's okay. It was all right. I don't think I'd buy it again for this price, but it's gone now, and that's an empty and a gourmet. Next is Misery, and that's a product that you're a big fan of. That prompt came from Melissa M, and I picked this Illamasqua Gel Sculpt in the shade Outline. I am a big fan of this, but for some reason I'm not using it all that much. My goal is to use it 13 times. At the last update I had 5 uses. I am now up to 9. There's what's left. The gel formula tends to go pretty quickly, but I do like this. I like the cooling effect of it, and I like a creamier contour as opposed to a powder one apparently. But I'm going to keep working to get my 13 uses on this. 4 to go. This could be coming out next month. Next I have The Silence of the Lambs, and that is a lotion. The prompt came from Andrea at Pretty as a Peacock. And I have this Nourish body lotion. It came from a hotel. My goal is to finish this. I use it as a hand lotion in my purse. And there's where I am, right down there. This is very close now, and I think this should be rolling out next month as well. If I could purchase this, I wouldn't. I don't really care for the lime scent. It's not that hydrating, and it's gotten pretty runny, so I wouldn't buy this again, but it should be gone in a month, and then I won't have to worry about it anymore. Next, I have My Bloody Valentine. That's either a Valentine's themed or a heart-shaped item. That prompt came from Kayla, and I picked this Nailtopia nail lacquer in the shade Loverboy for that prompt. And my goal was to use this 6 times. At the last update I had 5 uses, and I did use it the one last time. It's what's on my nails today underneath the silver glitter. But this is actually day 5 of this manicure, and it hasn't shipped yet, so I'm pretty happy with this. I have a couple different colors. I forgot to mention this in my last update, but I took this with me to a nail salon to get a pedicure. I like getting pedicures in the fancy massage chairs. And I bring my own nail polish, that way I can paint my fingernails to match on my own. My nails are so short it doesn't make sense to pay someone to do them. And I brought this, and the nail technician didn't speak English, but she made a point of telling the manager that she really liked this brand of nail polish. She thought it was easy to work with, so that's high praise from a professional, and I'm glad I have it. Next is the Orphan. That's an anti-aging item, and that's a prompt that I came up with. I picked this Bare Minerals Ageless Night Concentrate. This is something I use in the evening kind of as a serum. It's not all that hydrating. I'm not sure of how anti-aging it really is. I can't really tell. I'm in my mid-30s. I've been using anti-aging products since my mid-20s, so I don't really know. But my skin seems to react fine to it. And here's where I'm at now. Those are my markings. It's probably going to be another 2 months on this, but I'm going to keep using it until it's gone. Then I had Talk to Me. That's something you apply with your hands or fingers. I picked the Smashbox Original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. I had 1 use on this the last update. I'm now up to 8. My goal is to finish this little sample. I don't really know how to mark this because there's product from here to here, and everything from here down is empty. So I don't know. I'm just not going to put lines on it. But I do really like this, so I have to give props to Smashbox because this does in fact smooth and blur. So way to go, your product does exactly what you said it does. And I really like it. So far this is my favorite primer sample that I've found in my collection. I am considering buying this. I do have some more samples that I want to try before I make a decision, but this is the front runner for a primer that I want to buy in the future. The Hills Have Eyes is a product for your eyes. That prompt came from CJ, and I picked these Baddington lashes in the style Monroe. They are not in the box because they are on my eyes for the 10th time. I had 4 uses last time, so I have 3 to go to reach my goal of 13, and we should be there by next month, so these should be rolling out soon. As I was editing my last update, I realized I completely skipped an item, and that one was for The Exorcist. It's something so pretty, it makes your head spin. And for that, I picked this Cover FX Shimmer Veil in the shade Halo. At the last update, I didn't tell you that I had 2 uses, but I did. Now I'm up to 5. I use this mostly as a topper type of shadow or sometimes as a liner. My favorite way to wear this is over a winged gel liner. So I'll put my black gel liner down and put this over top of it, and it gives it kind of a purpley sheen and it makes it sparkly. And I think it helps my winged liner last longer and it prevents it from transferring. So I really like it that way. My goal is to use it 13 times, so I have another 8 uses to go for this. The Babadook was suggested by Leah Embo to be something with a strange name, or by Mitch Goudet as something from the deep dark recesses of your drawer. This was both. It's a sample of the Mega Babe Latouche butt mask. At the last update, I was at that gold line up there. Now I'm at that brown line down near the bottom. So this should be rolling out next time. It says to use it twice a week. I use it when I remember to, which I think averages to once a week. But I'm trying to use this up. It does in fact make your tush a bit softer, so I wouldn't buy this item on a regular basis. But for a special vacation, maybe. And so I'm going to work on this one. It should be empty next time. In the last update, I pulled in Triangle, which is a never-ending product. That prompt came from Leah Embo. And I picked this L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation in 481 Cool Sand. The reason this never disappears is because when I bought it, it matched, but I knew perfectly well that this was probably never going to match me again, and it hasn't since I was really tan that particular summer. It is too dark for me. I do have to mix it to use it, and I would usually rather just use a foundation I don't need to mix and one that matches, so I don't use it all that much. And when I use it, I don't use much of it because it has to be mixed with something else. My goal is to use it 13 times, and I am now up to 3 uses. I have 10 to go for this foundation. I also last time pulled in the prompt Leprechaun. That's either something green or something that brings you luck. That prompt came from CJ, and I picked something green. It's the EXA High Fidelity Color Corrector in green. My goal is to use it 13 times. I am now up to 7, so I have 6 to go. I'm a little over halfway there, and then Leprechaun might be rolling out next time. We'll see. Rosemary's Baby was a new item in your collection, and in the last update I brought in 2 bath bombs. One was shaped like a cloud and the other like a cactus. I did not yet use the cactus one. I still have to use that one, but the cloud is in fact gone. It took a very long time to dissolve, so these came from Whim. It's the Ulta brand, and the cloud took about 20 minutes to dissolve in my bath. It was kind of cool as it was dissolving because it kind of got fuzzy looking whenever it was fizzing. It didn't fizz all that dramatically, and it turned my bath water honestly just like a dirty brown color. So it was just mostly a white cloud with a little rainbow in there. And the rainbow colors just mixed together into kind of a pale brown bath, which is kind of gross, but that's what it looked like. I don't know that I'd buy it again. It didn't really have much of a scent, but I just have 1 bath bomb left, and I should get Rosemary's Baby out next time. Then the last product that I was working on was for the prompt Hereditary. That's something that's nostalgic, and the prompt came from Val Martin. I brought in this little Chantilly perfume that I got from my grandmother a very long time ago. My goal was to use it 13 times. So far I've just used it once. So this is staying in the project. It smells like a cheap perfume, but I'll wear it sometimes, and so I have 12 uses to go on this perfume. So that was a total of 2 rollouts. I'm rolling out The Conjuring and My Bloody Valentine, so I get to bring 2 items back in. The first one I'm bringing in is for the Cabin in the Woods. That's an innovative or a unique product, and I'm bringing in this sample of the Completely Bare Don't Grow There lotion. This is a moisturizing lotion that's supposed to inhibit hair growth. I don't know if this works or not. I've never used it. But I'm going to use this sample up to completion, and I'm going to try using it on my arms. So there's what my arms look like right now. I'm not sure how well you can see. I'll see if this decreases the amount of arm hair that I have at all, and I'll let you know. And the second thing I'm bringing in is for Smile. That's a lip product, and I'm bringing in this Winky Lux Mini Sleeping Lip Mask. I had this in 50 Shades of Yellow and failed to finish it, so I'm going to finish it in here. That's what's left. I'm not sure how well you can tell, but I did hit jar. There's still a lot of product on the sides though, and my goal is to finish this too. So those are 13 items I'm working on for this month. For the next update, I should have at least 4 rollouts. I should have at least The Silence of the Lambs, The Hills Have Eyes, The Babadook, and Rosemary's Baby rolled out, and there could easily be more than that. So next update should be pretty good, and so I'll see you then. Good luck to you on your projects, and I'll see you next time. Bye!